Well, good morning, Nordonia, and happy holidays. Welcome to Acadia Farms at Christmas. So, I'd like to give you a little bit of tour. We have a lot going on this month. First of all, this is a new piece that we acquired. This was in a department store in Pennsylvania. There were two made, and they sat over Toyland, and then they were put in the basement one year and never brought out until they were discovered by a family. And this beautiful piece sat in their foyer for 30 plus years, watching all of their kids and grandkids grow up. The family decided to finally sell it, hopefully going to a good home. When I picked this piece up, the wife was crying. She was so emotionally sad. When I took pictures after I put it up there, and then pictures with some of the guests, she's been very happy. So they're gonna come and visit. That was the deal. They get to come and visit it whenever they want to. So this is one of our newest pieces. This is from 1956. This was made. So it's very, very fragile. So come on with me. We're going up. We have another toy soldier. This is a lot younger. I found this from a prop dealer. I'm always looking for really good props online, and I love vintage Christmas stuff. So I'm always looking for something. So this is our main room again, and I think you've seen it before. It changes up every time for whatever event we have going on. This Thursday, we obviously have the Nordonia Chamber of Commerce event. We have another event Saturday, a private event, and then we have our Acadia event, which is the North Pole After Dark, which we'll talk about a little bit later. So we have some Christmas trees that myself and my staff decorated with some vintage ornaments, and we found these guys this year too. Our mantle, which is always probably my favorite piece. I love how grand it is in this room. So it's just, especially when the fireplace is going, it just creates such a warm energy. It's one of those things where you just want to get a cup of cocoa, watch a Christmas movie, and watch the glow of the fireplace. It's breathtaking. So we have this space open. For the Nordonia event, we'll have we'll have some tables in here, and more couches. Sometimes it requires more seating, sometimes more dancing. For our event, we're gonna have a DJ over there, and we're going to have more of this being kind of a loungy dance floor feel. So we will go into the study. The study, one of my favorite rooms. So I really wanted to do the study elegant, with reds and kind of a little bit more of that wildlife theme to it. And of course, this year we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus thrones, which I absolutely love. This past weekend we had probably the best Mr. and Mrs. Claus I've seen, which is the Medina, actually, Santa Claus and his wife. They're remarkable. So we've decorated this with a little bit more of the intent to have that Santa's study feel, that if Santa was going over the naughty and nice list, this is where he would come with a cup of cocoa made by the elves, sitting by the fire, and Mrs. Claus by his side. So this room will be more a relaxing kind of atmosphere. You can come here, take pictures in the chairs. There have been families that reached out to us that asked if they can come and take their family photos here. So we're thinking about putting together a day where people can come and take family photos by the chairs and use their own phones, or maybe have a couple staff helping them out, but just to be able to capture the beauty of this room. So this room is a fun room. Now we're going into what we call the blue room, the ice room. So this room is really, it's a transition room, so it's small and there's not a lot you can do with it. Sometimes we've had our bars in there, sometimes we have just food in there. But this room, for some reason, the first time I started decorating it, this chandelier, I have LED lights, so it actually lights up blue. I didn't want to do it for this presentation because you wouldn't be able to really see it on the phone. But this room is, so these are hand carved, they need to be touched up. These are all hand carved. One of my hobbies, I carve styrofoam, I build villages. So I have all these hot wire tools. These were big just slabs of styrofoam. They've been traveling, so they need to be fixed up and repainted and touched up a little bit. So we'll have lights glowing behind it. We have our birch trees. And this, everyone, I would like to introduce you to Walter. You have to take a picture when you come here with Walter. Walter loves taking pictures with families. He loves being here for the holidays. So Walter is here till probably about February. In January, we do a really cool event called Snowed In, which is an adult snow day at night. So Walter loves that. That's where he made his debut at Acadia Farms. So this is our decor for now. We're always growing. We've gotten some really cool new pieces that are going to be outside. We have a sleigh, we have a couple reindeer. We have a really cool arch that we put up in our walkway. So we're acquiring a lot of different things. Now this year, I've taken 3 of the bedrooms and we have taken the beds out of them and we're actually turning them into little mini lounges. One, it can accommodate more people. And I think it gives you a little bit more dimension to the house. So for the master bedroom, I'm actually carving a fake fireplace facade. So it's like a speakeasy where you're going to have to actually kind of duck under to go into the room where it's going to be decorated. So hopefully we're working on getting that done this week. There's not a lot of Christmas decor out there now. Everything gets taken pretty quick. You got to start in September. So anyway, I think that is it. Thanks for coming. Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see you at Acadia Farms.